Hello everybody, this is Penny at Remake It Pretty, and I am going to show you how to make a battery operated candle really cute using a napkin. We have already taken the plies off of the napkin and we feathered our top edge. I'm adding Mod Podge to the candle and I'm placing the napkin on there. And gently tapping the napkin to secure it in place. You want to tap it because if you rub it very much, you might tear the napkin. So you want to be extra careful putting the napkin on there because they're very thin after you take the plies off of the back. We're going to just continue with this process until we have the napkin all over our little candle. This was actually going to be a short video, a little shorter than this, but I had a little blooper on here, so I thought I would leave it because I wanted you to see what really goes on behind the scenes when we're trying to do these short videos for you guys. I thought it would be fun to just leave it on there and let you see what happens. Now we're going to take the edge of the napkin back just a little bit, add some more Mod Podge on there, and we're going to secure the napkin in place, gently tapping. And as you can see, I had a little bit of overhang on the bottom, so we got that off. We're going to take the batteries out of it because we're going to use a heat tool on here, and you don't want the batteries in there during that process, just for safety reasons. Bringing the Mod Podge and adding a top coat all over the napkin because you want to seal it. That way the napkin doesn't tear. You want to seal it and get it all secure and in place. And there's what happened. The Mod Podge turned over, but I had paper towels handy and I was quick to grab them, soak up the Mod Podge. And I had some baby wipes too, thank goodness. But this is what happens sometimes when you have all your stuff right out there and you bump something, it turns over and then you have to stop, you have to clean it up. But when you've got the right stuff to clean it, it cleans right up. Got a little bit on my apron, not too bad. Thank God I put it on because it would have been all over my t-shirt. There, it's clean. Look at that. I even cleaned my little mat in the process. Now I'm cleaning my hands off, cleaning the rim of that lid on that Mod Podge because if you don't, it will tend to stick and then you have to pry that top off. Still a little bit sticky on the hand, so I'm going to clean those off. And now we're going to take our little Ranger, heat it, and we're going to heat this up to dry that napkin a little bit. But you don't want to get it so close to the napkin because this is a wax type. I really don't know what this is. It's one of the little battery operated candles, but you don't want to get it so hot that it melts it. So I'm just you'll see me moving it a little bit fast and spinning around as I go. That way it doesn't get overheated. But yet it still is enough to dry the napkin. And it takes a few minutes of doing this process. And while I am drying it, I like to kind of tap my napkin if there's any wrinkles. Just kind of, after it's dry, just kind of touch it a little bit, kind of smooth it out, just until I get it just like I want it. Now this napkin, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to put a little distressing on it. So this is the perfect look that I was going for with this napkin. Now I'm going to use my distress ink in the color Vintage Photo. Using a makeup applicator, I'm just grunging those edges, and the way those are feathered, it looks really pretty when you put a little bit of this Distress ink on there. It just gives it a little bit of a weathered look, antiques it up a little bit, so to speak. And it just makes the napkin look pretty on there. We're adding a little bit on the napkin as well. We want to blend it all in, make it look really pretty. Now I'm going to add the batteries back inside, and the little switch is inside too. So I had this candlestick that I painted a celery green. This was also sent from a follower, and look how cute that turned out. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much.